Hello guys, so wanted to share my thought with this portable electric tea kettle, and there's good things, there's bad things that I like, and so let's get started here. There's four temperatures that you can set this to warm the water. Um, it's going to reach those temperatures and it's going to turn off automatically. But you can also turn it off in between these temperatures. So if you want to reach to 155, let's say, then you can turn it off um, at that point. So this is considered a leak proof, and we can put some water so I can show you here. Um, This could be used as a cup as well. I see there's like a little hole right there in the middle. I thought the water would came out from there, but actually no. So let's actually try it here just to show you. So as you can see, there's no water coming out from that little hole in the middle. I think that's mostly for the steam. So I'm going to fill it up with water here, and I'm just going to cover it so as you can see, yeah, there's no water coming out. So yeah, let's actually give it a try here, and just to show you here. So I was doing some tests, and the different time that it took for right. So I put 12 ounces of water, and I tried to boil the water or heat the water to 140, and that took around 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Then the same 12, or actually another 12 ounces of water to 175, it took 3 minutes and 5 seconds. And I reduced the amount of water to 10 ounces, and I made it reach 195 degrees, and that took 3 minutes and 45 seconds. And at the end, I tried another 10 ounces of water, and I made it go to 212, and it took around 4 minutes and 55 seconds, so around 5 minutes. That's the time that you could expect to uh, right to take the water to boil. So not too bad, actually. So one of the complaints here is going to be the core. It's just really short. It measures around 31 inches, and if so right now I'm actually put it in extension cord because I wouldn't be able to place it like this if I connect it to the wall outlet. It's just really far, and that's something that if you're traveling in a train, sometimes the outlets are underneath the tables, or at a coffee shop, they're also underneath a table, and it's just going to be really difficult to connect this. Of course, there's ways that you can find to be able to connect. Another thing would be that the screen here is just really it's really close to the bottom here, and it's really difficult to read the numbers, as you can see here. I'm going to put something. So this is I thought it was a button, but it's actually a touch control here. So you tap it once. Now it's blinking, and it asks you like what temperature you want it. So I'm going to put 195, and as you can see the numbers here, it's really difficult to read. So I had the camera right about the same this right about where my face is, And what I'll do is I had to lower my face to be able to see the numbers very well. Or you can also incline it like this. So it's something that right may not be a big issue for some people. So yeah, another thing I can tell you here is that um, the temperature, I made it go to 212, and I was just checking to see um, how much of a it loses heat, and you can expect for about 1 minute to lose 1 degree per every minute. So in 60 minutes, it's going to lose 60 degrees of heat from the water. Also, I noticed that it stays at 131 degrees, and that's where it stays. Like it has a warm feature that lets it stay at that temperature. So as you can hear right now, is warming that water. So if at this point, let's say you want to stop the water from heating up more, then you can just hold the button and it's going to stop, or it's going to turn off. Something that I do is I leave it open sometimes, just whenever I'm going to boil water, because I just don't want the all the vapor to kind of right, create a lot of pressure. But you need to be careful because it's just really hot water, and you shouldn't be or kids shouldn't be, or pets shouldn't be close to you. So in my case, I have it in my room. There's nobody here that is going to accidentally um, make it fall. So yeah, it does the job. It is working as it as expected. Another thing I can tell you here is that it also gets really warm. Like if you put it at 212, it's going to be really really warm, and that's something that I have this thermos here, and I pour the boiling water, and it stays nice and cool, the surface of this. So this one, I think it has like a double wall. This one has just some layers that is supposed to keep it cold to the touch, but actually at this temperature right now, I can feel that it's warm. As you keep the okay, so as you can hear, you were able to hear that little pop there. So that's why I sometimes leave it open like this, or even if I know that nobody else is going to be here, I just leave it open when I'm heating the water, because I just so as you can see here, another thing I don't like is that I need to unplug it to be able to pour the water. So if you really need the portability, then yeah, this would not be a problem for you. But in my case, I really don't need it too much to be that portable. And I think that a bigger tea kettle, it's much nicer because it has their own its own platform where you place it, and then you can lift it up without having to unplug the core. So as you can see, another thing I wanted to test is the way it pours the water. Like sometimes when you pour water from a cup, the water just goes backwards. So with this one, you don't have that issue. So there we have the water. It's warm. And something I read on the reviews here, some people were complaining that there was some stains at the bottom, And I just got this for about 2 days, 3 days, and I'm noticing at the bottom also those stains that these people were mentioning. So, that's something that I don't know if that's something normal with stainless steel, but right, that's something that you may want to also consider here. This is the cover for the back here. I remove it because it's also annoying to be removing it every time you want to plug it, but it's just a piece of like silicone here, and it just goes in those little holes like this, and not not anything too complicated here. You just push it in there. So yeah, it weighs around 1 pound, and yeah, not bad. So yeah, that's all I have to share. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, your likes will be appreciated, and consider subscribing for any future videos. Thank you for watching.